Well, welcome back. This is Prime Time Travellers on our second trip out in the caravan, and we've come to Glororum Caravan Park in Northumbria. So we're actually not very far away from Bamburgh, and we've been blessed with a wonderful day. So I'll take you on a quick tour of the site so you can see what facilities there are here. And I must admit we're quite impressed. It's very clean. The site itself is mostly static caravans. There's a very small area for tourers, but as you come into the site, the reception's facing you on the road as you come in, and with the current COVID problem there's not many facilities available. There's a sales office for the static caravans, and so it's quite a big static caravan site. There's supposed to be a small shop, but that appears to be shut at the moment. A laundry, and that's about your lot. So there's the sales office, shop, and a telephone kiosk. My word, I wonder how long it is since we've actually used telephone kiosks. And for the kiddies, there's a little play park there. And then you come round to the area which is for touring vans, camper vans, mobile homes. Nice and quiet, not very big. One of the other problems is that a lot of the tourers that are actually on here are on seasonal pitches. So this is the area for the tourers, etc. Overlooking fields. Relatively quiet. There's children and dogs, so it can be a bit noisier at the weekend. But it appears, I think there's about 20 caravans which are actually on seasonal pitches, which actually means that the space left for others is not very great. Apparently it was very difficult to get on in August, but because we were on in September it's just slackened off a bit, so we were able to get a space. There's the toilet block, nice and clean. The entrance is actually on the other side, but there's gents and ladies, obviously. There's 2 showers and 2 toilets and 2 wash basins at the moment, because they're like everywhere else, they're separated out and some of them aren't in use. And then at this end of the building there's a room for doing your washing up, etc. All the doors on here are via a push button code which is given to you when you arrive, and I've never had any problems getting into the toilets, although they do try and encourage you to use your own facilities in the van. And up here again for the kiddies there's a little skate park type thing, so for kids and scooters at the weekends and in the holidays. Right, so carry on round. Up that end is where the statics are. Let's see if we can find it. In actual fact, the other day there was a bit of excitement. We had fire engines around here. One poor soul in a static lost his static caravan. It went up in flames and damaged the statics either side of him. Strangely enough, he was actually a firefighter here for a few days just to wash his van. He got the power washer out. Before you knew it, his caravan had gone up in flames and had gone. Not a very nice day for him, or the caravans either side of him. So I'm not quite sure where it was. It was up here somewhere, but I didn't like to come and have a look and be nosy. Oh, you can see the static caravans are a real mixture of ages in here. They're not particularly bothered about how old they are. Having said that, they're all looking in reasonably good condition. There's no really scruffy ones. It's quite a pleasant sight. While we've been here, the weather's not been as good as it has been today. Hopefully this is a turn. It's going to be like this for a few more days. We had a couple of nice days, windy, a bit overcast, and we went out to Bamburgh itself and had a bit of a trip round. Oh, here's where that caravan was. Dear oh dear, not much left. Yeah, so we went out to Bamburgh and then we've done a trip round Seahouses. Very pleasant. So there's lots of places to go near here. Yeah, didn't like to stop and watch too much. There was people around there, and it's obviously distressing for everybody round about. The last thing you want is rubberneckers like me. So walking back to the area where the tourers are. So yeah, so we're about 1.5 miles, 1.25 miles away from Bamburgh itself, and like everywhere at the moment it seems to be so full of people. It's really quite uncomfortable at times because it's so packed. But I suppose everybody's got the same idea as us. You can't go abroad, so let's have staycations. You can see all these caravans around here. They've actually chained down at the front, and the ones that are chained down are the ones that are on seasonal pitches. And that's just about the end of the tour. So now I was back onto open fields. It's very pleasant. Although when it's windy it can be a bit noisy. The ones in the middle get all the sunshine. Our pitch, that one there, is quite pleasant. Oh, the other thing to mention is, we didn't know that when we booked in here, we should have found out, but all the plots are actually fully serviced, so there's a water tap and a drain. If only we'd known, we could have tried it out.